Failure can either stop you or it can shape you. And you are the person that is going to decipher the two. Sit there, pick and choose which of the two, because what matters isn't the fall. It's not about how you feel or how bad the fall was. It's about how you respond to that fall. It's about how you respond to that adversity, that problem, that bump in the road. It's all up to you. So you have to sit there and come to the conclusion, actually analyze whatever situation after you do take a loss. What do you do after? How are you going to carry yourself after? What is the action that you're going to take after you do fail, after you do mess up, after you do stumble? Are you going to get back up, or are you just going to lay there and soak in your sorrow? One mistake doesn't cancel growth. One setback doesn't erase effort. You are more than a single moment, more than a single outcome. Failure is just a chapter within your story. It's not the whole story. It isn't the whole story. A lot of us will sit here and go through and be handling something, and whenever we do mess up or we do fall or we do stumble or we do fail at whatever the task is that we are trying to accomplish, we immediately get in our heads. We get in our heads and we start overthinking and like, nah, maybe this isn't meant for me. Now you back out of it and now you don't want to do it no more. Now you're not trying to actually give it any time or energy or effort. But like I just said, it's about how you respond to that situation. It's about how you respond to whatever it is that you are going through. Like, it's about you respond to it. You have to the hell? You have to get a response to your liking, to whatever outcome that you are trying to have. Moving forward doesn't always mean momentum. Sometimes it means healing, reflecting, adjusting. Slow progress is still progress at the end of the day, no matter what. Like, if you're sitting there trying to start a business and you feel like you're not getting any clientele, or whatever the case may be, you're not getting clientele and things like that. Now you feel like you're failing at your job, at whatever company that you're trying to start. Excuse me. But that's just a stepping stone. It's just a stepping stone. It's gonna happen no matter what. Now you're not getting the clients that you're wanting to, the clients that you were expecting with whatever it is that you are trying to get started. Now you gotta analyze it from a different perspective. Now you have to reflect on why you're not getting clientele, and figure out and get to the bottom of why is that the reason. Maybe it's the marketing, maybe it's your pricing, maybe you're not making it convenient enough for your audience, for your clientele. Whatever it is, you have to adjust and redirect and reflect a little bit on whatever it is and keep on moving, so you can keep on carrying that momentum forward and keep on projecting in whatever direction that you are trying to get with what you are trying to start. It doesn't mean that you failed. It's just something for you to learn from and reflect on, so you can better it, perfect it. Anyone can move forward when things go right. Growth happens when you rise after a disappointment. Resilience is learned by continuing anyway. Failure teaches you endurance. Like, if you're sitting here starting a business and you're having that problem, you're having clientele issues and things like that, and you feel like, oh, um, you're not getting the attention and the audience that you are wanting to. Once you do redirect and readjust and reflect on whatever it is, you start to slowly get more and more endurance. Then you start getting more comfortable when, like, oh, you having low moments, cool. You know how to get through those low moments so you can see the highs. And when you do get the highs, you treat the highs, you respect the highs more, you acknowledge them more, you appreciate the highs more, and you as well appreciate the lows, because now you know how to handle the situation, you know how to carry yourself through it, because now you have endurance. It's like you sitting here, you're training, you're running for a marathon, and that first mile you're gassed, you're winded, you couldn't push through as much as you could. But as time goes on, as you're running more and more and more, you could carry yourself even further without getting tired, without feeling weak, without feeling weary, whatever the case may be. You start to build that endurance and you're able to carry yourself even further than you were before. So you have to you have to be able to push through those lows so you can see the highs and be able to endure through the lows. You don't restart empty, you restart informed. Each failure sharpens awareness, each attempt builds confidence. Try again is an act of courage. Trying again is for surely an act of courage. There's numerous people in the world that are billionaires or millionaires now that have went bankrupt numerous of times. Like, if we sit here and look at Elon Musk, bro, how many times? How many times did Elon Musk fail or go bankrupt? I just would fail. Bankrupt's too. Ooh, can't spell. Let's see what it says. Says he has one rocket failure. Yeah, failed before he was able to succeed. Actually, no. It says, yeah, I failed 1995 one time. Was an early setback. Then 2006 to 2008, that was another setback. Then he was having troubles with Tesla in 2008. Nearly went bankrupt and experienced early battery fires, but secured emergency funding and survived. So, basically, just looking at that and reflecting on that, he was able to endure through it because he had learned and was informed from prior failures. He almost went bankrupt 2006 to 2008. Then he was ousted by the board in 1995 before the business was sold, which was another significant early setback. But he was informed and knew how to carry himself and how to handle the situation, so he had emergency funding and survived through the bankruptcy that he almost did face. So, every time that you do restart, you're not restarting empty. You're not restarting with nothing. You have something. You have some knowledge. You have some game that you didn't have before the first time when you did try and go around. So, with that being said, if you do fail, start again. Get back up again. Try again. No matter what it is, because now you have the information to avoid what you did fell on. You might fell on something else, but if you get up and try again, you're not going to fail on that same thing once again. It might be a new problem. Every time you get up, there's going to be a different problem. There's going to be a new problem. What was it that I said to the group chat? It was at every level there's a new devil. At every level there's going to be a new wall that you have to try and overcome and try and surpass. And that's for us to try and get through. But you have to be willing to restart and try again and try again and try again, no matter how many attempts it may take. Failing doesn't mean you stop, it means you learn. So stand up, adjust, keep moving. You can fail and still move forward. You can face adversity and still be exceeding in some area, in some way, shape, or form. I can be in basketball trying to better myself, getting better at shooting, but since I am missing shots, it doesn't mean that I'm not getting better at my shooting. It just means I missed this shot, boom, I'm gonna take another one, and as I keep on shooting, I'm progressively getting better over time. You're not gonna shoot the same every single shot. If you shoot a shot, boom, you shoot too hard, now you're like, all right, I gotta ease back a little bit, I gotta take some strength off it. So now that next one you shoot might be a little bit softer, it might go in, or it might be too short. So you adjust and reflect on every single attempt that you do have, whatever it is that you are trying to get done. I love you. God loves you more. Stay focused, stay disciplined, stay determined, and keep on moving forward. Even if you do fail, keep on moving forward. Pick yourself back up. Keep on trying to progress in whatever it is you want to accomplish for yourself, for your future self, for your family, for your friends, whatever it is. Keep on trying to progress in whatever it is for you. Have a great day, have a great night, whatever the case is for you. If the video helps any way, shape, or form, like the video, subscribe to stick around, hear more content like this. Share this with somebody you feel like may need to hear it. Hope you have a blessed day. And yeah, peace out.